Anyway, thank you for coming by. Basically, my podcast is called Socks On or Off Podcast. What that is having different people on, talking about them and talking about different things that are going on.
Hmm.
But with you, I'm very interested in your comedy career. So before we get to that, just tell me a little more about yourself because I really don't know you as far as like, you know, friend relationship type shit.
God, what is this? A job interview?
No,
Tell
no.
me more about yourself. Oh well,
No, just for them who
it's
don't
like,
know. I'm trying to get
why are you applying for this job? Cause you earned.
right.
What?
No, so I'm trying to get her on here before she gets famous and not have to pay for the shit. So
Oh
I'm
nah, nah,
that's what I'm
nah.
trying to do
Hey, speaking
before
into the
that.
universe. I
Man,
am. All right. For once, my name is Sherry Johnson. Comedian Sherry Johnson. Funny both ways on Instagram.
okay,
I've been doing comedy seriously for about the last 4 years.
okay,
Um, I'm good at it. I like it. Kind of raw, uncut. I think I bring an element that most people don't see
hmm,
or you don't hear. You know what I mean? So I bring a new light from these streets, and I give a different perspective on probably being gay, being a
yeah.
comic, being black, and prison,
Oh
and
shit, I didn't know about that at all.
girls, and baby daddies, and I talk about all kind of stuff
Yeah,
because it's life.
of course.
Life. My perspective on life is just I'm fucking crazy. So I'm touched, and it's not by an angel. So
I feel
that's
you.
more about me a little
Hell
bit.
yeah. Yeah, I love that you saying like you're raw uncut because when I first heard you and you had the joke about the church bus and fingering the girl on the church bus.
Damn, I said that.
Yeah. Yeah, at the Hut
Damn,
Club, my
I did
first
that.
yeah,
I said a joke about fingering the girl on the church
on
bus.
the game. I was like I
Damn,
was like who raised you? I was like in
like
front of the Lord?
who raised y'all?
Right? That's what I was trying to figure out.
I said that. I probably made that up.
I don't know, maybe.
Damn,
But the girl is watching. You've been touched, but not by an angel.
golly, I was figuring, man.
That's hilarious. So I guess we could start there. So when did you? Because you have children, right?
I have children.
So when did you find out, or not find out? When did you like accept that you were gay? Because you
Long,
had to have.
a long time ago.
Okay.
I was,
No, well, no, because like some people like
uh,
struggle with that for a while, and
no,
then
I didn't struggle. Matter of fact, I mean, I was so I think everybody knew I was gay before I knew what I was gay.
mm. So
It's
it's just
just
who you were for the longest, and you was
yeah.
like, that's normal.
Well, yeah, I didn't know. Like, I didn't know what gay was because I didn't,
Mm.
I never seen nobody that was gay or,
Right.
being around. I was raised, my grandmother raised me. She was Jehovah's Witness. So,
Mm.
it was, strict. I didn't know what gay was.
Right.
I just knew that, hey, I kind of like girls, but, not like this.
Yeah.
Not like, just hanging out. Like, I like girls with their clothes off.
Yeah. No, I feel you. So
Yeah. So, but, yeah, yeah. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think it was a big deal, like with my family, and I was probably blessed because I hear people come out, and I'd be
mhm.
like, "Fuck, you come out from?"
That's the same thing I was confused about. Like to me, I'm like that's like I wouldn't to me if I was gay, I wouldn't feel like I had to tell people because it's none of their business. You feel me?
Right?
But I feel like people just want to be accepted so much, and that's them. I'm just like
Yeah.
there will be people who love you regardless if the people you want to love you doesn't. You
Yes.
feel me?
I feel
So
that. I
was
feel
was
that.
that kind of like your situation? Because you said your grandma was Jehovah Witness. So did she like have that whole Bible talk with you or all
Nah.
that?
You
No,
know,
she was very comfortable with that.
ain't nobody gonna tell me shit.
Yeah, I feel
Ain't
you.
no. I mean, I'm me.
Right.
I'm me. I've always been me, and like I feel like I had so much love in my family and from my family that it didn't matter what I did,
Mm,
because it's like they always gonna love me because I'm still. They just that's like I said. I was blessed,
right.
to be because I think they knew before I did because like I've always been there. Oh, I'm going hooping. I'm going this. I'm going that. Like they was like, oh, you got kids. It's like, yeah, but my kid's dad. We grew up together. It's my best friend.
Mm,
You know what I mean? But I mean, that's what I thought you're supposed to do because
right.
no one says, oh, you can be with a girl. It's like you're supposed to do this and have a man, and so that's how you was raised. So I was like, oh, okay, I did it. Like, oh, it just doesn't seem right. I did that, just didn't seem right. It's like, hey, come here. Oh
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, it
Ah,
feels right.
that feels right. Come here. You know, smack that ass, girl. Come here.
No, no,
Let me
that's
let me touch yours and you touch mine on the back
right.
of the school on the back of the
Oh,
church bus.
church bus.
I don't remember that joke, did
Yeah,
we?
we're at the Hut Club. I performed, and then a couple of people performed, and then you came in with your food, and then you went up there, and then you,
Oh yeah, I wasn't even. I just showed up to see
yeah,
you. I wasn't even supposed to perform.
yep. I performed before you got there, and then you came in. I was like, improv. You just went up there and started. I was like,
Oh yeah,
that's how I'm trying to
I
be.
definitely made that story up, but I do come up with some fucking dumbass. Something's wrong with me. Yeah,
I
I
don't
do.
know if you guys ever had the opportunity. It's the best time ever.
Golly. Yeah, or if you ever wanted to just get on the church bus with me,
Right, if you're female.
yeah, it's fine. You know.
Oh no, that's exciting. So you said you did comedy serious. So what is your ultimate goal with comedy? Just being the best you can be, or do you want to like?
Man.
Oh, I don't know. That was kind of a weird question. Like, where do you see comedy in your future?
I feel like it's gonna be my future. I'm getting ready to film in a few months my first comedy special.
Oh shit!
So we're gonna stream it. So when people are listening to comedy, I want my names to be right in there. If you're listening to Tiffany Haddish
Of course,
station, I want to be on that station. You listen to Thea Vidal, I want to be on that station. You listening to Wanda Sykes, I want to be on that station.
she's hilarious.
Yeah, right. Like anytime, even if you listening to Kevin Hart, I want like when you're listening to comedy, I want my name and my stuff, my skits, and my little album to be right there in circulation with those albums and stuff when you're listening to that.
Of
So,
course. So when you started comedy, were you nervous, or you knew like, hey, this is what I'm gonna do?
mm,
Nobody could tell me different, or
no, like I started comedy. Shout out to Demario Oatmeal.
shout out to him.
Um, he was hosting an open mic at this bar, and he was like, "Hey, come out," and I'm like, "Hey, all right, I'm coming." But
Yeah.
it's just a homie thing. So you get up there one day, and I'm on there on a mic, and like I always been, I've always something's always been wrong with me. But like you get that mic and you do that, but like it's like I wasn't really taking it too serious,
hmm
right? And that was like post, that was before, what I'm saying, I got locked up. After I got locked up, it was like, yo, I can do this. You
hmm
know what I mean? It's like you get focused, you're not partying all the time. You can see your vision, and it's like, what do you really want to do?
Right.
And it's like I can do this. Like I'm really like not. I don't just have the talent, but I have the work ethic.
Mm. Yeah,
And
see, and that's what some people don't
yeah,
have. Like, I had to keep reminding myself. Like last year, I told myself, "Hey, I'm going to do comedy. I'm going to do blah blah blah." I did it probably about 5 times.
hmm
Like I wanted to. I just let other things distract me from that. I didn't have, like you said, the determination and work ethic to continue doing it. So I'm
yeah,
glad that you know, like you and other people that I've seen have that type of work ethic because it's
yeah,
motivating to me to
yeah.
continue doing what I enjoy.
You got to like I say I can want this. I can sit here and just try to wish it, but if I don't put no work behind that wish,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna get nowhere. So yeah. So now I travel with work. So when I travel with work, I find out I find mics
Oh, hell yeah.
all over the country because I travel all over the country with my job.
Mm.
So I'll find a mic. When I'm here, you'll see me every night, and and so and I be like, I'm going to bed. Like I like to
Yeah.
be sleep, but in the bed 8, 9 o'clock. Nah, I get up. So I had to change that. So which means I had to. A lot of it was like I had to change my eating habits. I had to lose that weight because I was tired all the time.
Mm.
So I had to, once you change your, well, I want to do this. Well, I can't do this. Why? Because I'm tired.
Right.
So I changed the way I was eating. I changed my workout. I changed my diet. I had to lose weight. I'm saying I had to stop drinking.
Mm.
I had to stop doing a lot of things because it's like if it's not gonna help me fulfill my dreams and my wants and my destiny and what I feel like I should be doing this in the way, then it's a hindrance. Then I don't need that. I
Right.
don't need that. I don't need those people. Sometimes you gotta let people go. Sometimes you just gotta do it and just be yourself. Just
Mm.
be with yourself.
Right. And that's really a big inspiration to me because you see people who fail and then they blame other people or they
Hmm.
blame their circumstances. And with you didn't blame anything. You didn't blame yourself for being overweight. You didn't blame yourself for having a drink. You did something about it.
Right.
You understood the problem and you did the solution.
Hmm.
So with all that, let's go a little backwards. Before um you went to prison, what did you do? Like you just different jobs to support your family, or what were you doing
Before,
before?
before I
Like,
went to prison.
yeah, before you went to
Oh
prison, what were
yeah, I
you?
mean, I've always been a man. I've always been a hustler, but I work a job, but I sell cars.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I steal cars. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
I
know.
sell food stamps. No, I'm
Uh,
no, you know,
yeah, we don't do
whatever.
that around here.
Yeah, yeah. No, you know, like I gave myself a job. I am like really, I need to start an app. I am like a professional food stamp broker,
Hmm.
and I've done that for like 15 years. So like I put people that want to buy food stamps and people that want to sell food
Right.
stamps. I put them together, and I get like a $10, $20 commission.
Hell yeah, that's like
Yeah,
like a house seller, but this is
I'm like Robin Hood with the
right.
food stamps. Like you don't even know you need them
Man,
stamps. I know who, and I know who need them. Like you
I know
know,
this person that got $3,000 in food stamps. I was
man.
like, all right, I don't know how that happened, but
Yeah.
you could be rich.
Yeah, but like it's cool. So, yeah. Before that, no, I've always sold cars. I had a few houses. I've
Hmm.
had rental properties and stuff. But the crazy thing is when I left, when I really did not got in trouble, and I got locked up, it's like I lost everything. I
Mm.
lost all businesses. I lost my house caught on fire.
Golly.
I mean, I lost. When I say you have to like, if you not living your purpose, God will sit you on your ass.
Right.
God set me on my ass.
And if you want, you can talk about the prison thing if you want.
Look, cause you a nigga, you like, man, I don't even want to. You kind
Yeah,
of
I'm not
scared.
trying to.
You kind of scared. You like, I don't even want to ask her what she went
Yeah,
to
but
jail
you
for.
know.
All right, look, man, let me tell you this. This is real shit. It's
All right.
crazy. A lot of people don't know this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was fighting with these people, right? And then I ain't, I had a gun. I didn't go to shoot them, right? So I
Right.
kind of just shot up in the air and shit. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? It wasn't in the air too good because I'm small. So it went. So it went into the
Like
car.
tree height, just.
So it went to the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
But see, in the car was a dog, and so I shot the dog,
Oh.
right? So they charged me with animal cruelty, man.
See, they'll put.
So they locked my ass up for that.
You can kill a black person, you just get
Yeah.
manslaughter.
Don't
Or
believe that
a
shit.
couple
I'm full of
days.
shit, bro. I am so full of shit. I did not go to prison for killing nobody damn dog by
But
accident.
that's what we're gonna say.
Nah, man, it was a crazy story though, but like I said, I was shit was just shit got real, and I
Yeah.
got real with it. You know what I mean? And I didn't give a fuck, and it's how it is. You
Yeah.
can't. At the end of it, we was going back and forth, back and forth. Dude put his hands on me, and he came to my house.
Damn.
So when I found him, and that's just what it was.
Right.
So and hey,
You just had the short stick.
hey, it is what it is, though.
No pun
But
intended.
I mean, at the same time, it's like. I made the best of the situation. I came out a better person. I sat my ass down because I wasn't really just, living.
Right.
I thought I was living my best life, but I wasn't living my best life.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So.
No, of course. It's like when you don't have like ambitions and goals. Not saying you didn't.
I did.
Yeah, you start to see like your everyday life as comfortability.
Yeah.
But when you have that time to reflect, like how long were you gone?
It's a couple years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm scared of prison, man.
You scared?
Come on, yeah.
Is you? Look,
Yeah.
I had to. It was hard because just like me, and then it's like 1,500 women.
That's crazy.
I know, and I was like, damn, I'm not gonna do this. I was just like, all right, I'm going to the shower if somebody want to come give me some head.
See, I was gonna ask you that question, but I didn't want to overstep. Yeah. But like being gay in prison, is that like that has to be like one of the best things in the world, right?
Man, it kind of is, but then at the same time, it's like you gotta see the bitch every day, cause it ain't like you going nowhere, right? It's like a forced long-term relationship, and I ain't got no sense, so I be like every third, and then people coming in every day. It's like I get to pick from a new bunch of like every fucking day. You know what I mean? No, it's bad because you ain't supposed to fuck in prison. You get in trouble for that.
Right.
You get in trouble for that. And I was just like, man, I was strong because I could hang from the shower bar and shit. I was like doing, you know what I'm saying?
Like Mimi,
yeah. I was like Mimi.
Mimi was up. That's the strongest fucking shower pole.
That's strong, right? And so and in prison we got them concrete, so
man,
I just hold on to it and just
she was getting swole while.
No, I just put my legs on somebody's shoulders. I was
hell
like,
yeah.
But I had to stop that. I had to be like, it's not what I'm here for. Just leave that.
Never go home.
Leave that girl mouth alone. Do not nut in that girl mouth today. But then, you know,
it happens, and you say, okay,
it
tomorrow.
be happy. You know, I'd be like, I be trying to take a shower sometime, and they just come in and be like, you gonna let me do this or what? I'd be like, I do want to sleep good, so
Right. That's. Oh,
no,
I'm not blaming you.
it's
They need a fucking
ah,
like a good behavior type of part of the prison
it's just
where it's
like,
like co-ed because
you know, I get in trouble, man. Shout out to my caseworker, you know what I'm saying, and you know, my case manager and stuff, they say my ass a lot. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say y'all names, but
yeah,
I mean, you know, when I get a little bad, I'm gonna shout y'all out because I can, you know, I can give y'all money. You know what I'm saying? In case y'all lose your job. But yeah,
facts.
they kept me straight though. But
Good.
no, seriously though, when I was there, I was in school.
Mm,
I went to Tulsa Tech and I got my transportation distribution logistics certification, which entailed when I got home, you know what I'm saying? It helped me get the job that I did. And
yeah.
then it helped me it kind of put me in the path where when after I had that job I went back to school again, and because of that program I you know what I'm saying, I got into school for drafting, and then I got in, you know what I'm saying, like I have the job that I have now, which
Hmm.
is freaking amazing job, you know what I'm saying? It's very basically I digitize buildings. So
Oh
I
damn,
survey buildings, and you know, we make like virtual walkthroughs and things like that.
that's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. It's like it's pretty damn it's dope as fuck. So I go all over the country and I'll survey, you know, buildings like national buildings, big chain stores and
Yeah,
stuff like that. And and it that helps me because it's like I'm a felon, but I have a bomb ass job, you know what I mean?
right.
And you know, but then it's like it helps my comedy because when I travel, I can do comedy
Of
wherever
course,
I'm at.
yeah.
So
So that's what I was gonna ask you. So with comedy, how do you know when like oh, it has to be scary not knowing like when your career is gonna take off. So when do you think you'll take comedy on full time or continue to be at the job that you're at now doing comedy part time?
oh man, I have another year at my
Oh,
job. It's
okay.
another year at my job, and
Like a contract thing or
no, it's just that's just what I'm given. Like
oh hell
it's
yeah.
it's like okay, I can't say oh I believe in myself if I'm still clutching on to something. That's not how God works.
Of course.
That's not how faith works.
Yeah, well yeah, that's that faith thing,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? You can't say, "Oh, I want this," and God give you this opportunity. But I have stuff I need to do. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So it's like, okay, I had to do this job, but I still need to. I gotta fund my career first. I gotta
Right.
fund my video. You know, I gotta pay for all this stuff. I gotta start my merchandise and stuff. So once I start the business, which I am the business,
Right.
once I invest in me and invest in this business, then I don't need that job.
Yeah.
Because then I have to put in the 60 hours a week I'm putting in for that job. I need to put into myself. So, I mean, at, I own my house. I'm not going to be homeless.
Hmm.
My kids are grown. You know,
So it's the perfect
I'm
timing.
good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be okay. You know what I
And
mean?
that's the scary thing, man. Investing in yourself. Like
You got to.
a lot of people want to invest in companies, invest in their job,
Nah.
and they can fire you, they could replace you like that.
And they do.
And that's
And,
the scary thing,
and they
man.
do. So I just, you know, at the end of it, I'm just like, I'm investing myself. So this year. After this year, 2022, it'll probably be my last year working a job.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
going to be my job. I'm going to invest in myself. I am about to blow up.
Well, facts.
Facts.
That's why I'm trying to do this
Yes,
before
I.
you blow up. I'm just like,
Before I
can I
blow up,
get you?
yeah, no, yeah, I am about to blow up, and it's just because, and it's not that I feel like I'm the funniest, but I feel like I can't be outworked. You can't
Right.
outwork me. I'm
Right.
going. You know, I am going to do this. Like on my job, I'll wake up at 4 o'clock to go to the store at 5, and I'll work 12 to 14 hours and
Mm,
stuff to get that stuff done, just so I can go back to my room, shower, and go find that open mic at 6 or 7,
right.
and then I'm out to 11, 12 o'clock, and I get a few hours sleep, and I got to go do that again. But you're not fit to send me way over here across the country to work for you, and I'm not gonna put some hours in for
Right. Of
myself.
course.
So I don't get a lot of sleep, but you know what I got to do? It's like, well, that means I got to eat right. I got to eat live foods. You know what I'm saying? I got to eat really, really good. That way I have that energy. That way because I'm not getting that sleep. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? And I got to make sure I stay in shape. You know, because I'm walking. My equipment is like 20 pounds, and I'm walking like 20 miles a day, holding 20
Ooh.
pounds. So I got that, but then I still got to go. I got to eat right, and I still got to do still a little another little workout.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, that's great. Especially working that long time and then finding
Hmm.
that a lot of people can't do that. Like Will Smith, he had this thing. He was like, I'm not trying to be better than anyone, but if me and you were on the treadmill, you're damn sure getting off before I am. Like you said, you're not outworking me.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna want the same thing, but I'm ready to die to get this.
Right.
And I love seeing that with people. And
Yeah. And it's
oh,
yeah. I want to, but I want it because this is what's gonna make me happy. But then
right,
I understand if I do this and I'm good, it's just like, can you imagine all the people I can help? It's like I don't want it just for me. I want it for all of us. It's like
right,
so I'm like if I have the opportunity, it's like I got like 10 friends that are comedians, right?
hmm,
It's like if one of us get one opportunity, then we all get that opportunity.
yeah,
So I'm gonna make this opportunity to give us all the opportunity
right,
because it's like I think, and I don't think. I mean, I'm some of their biggest fans, like Georgina.
hmm,
You know what I'm saying? She's at Oklahoma City. I think she's one of my favorite comedians. But
damn,
she's not just blown up.
hmm,
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say she's local. She's not local, but she's not just blown up. But she's fucking amazing to me.
right.
Randall Lopez, another comedian. He's from Tulsa,
Oh,
right?
really?
You know, I think he's freaking one of the funniest people. Demario Oates, like freaking genius. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? I think he's one of the funniest people. Sandra Slade, and these are just people that's here from Tulsa that I
Right.
know, and I'd be like, you guys are amazing,
Yeah.
and but we all have different styles of comedy, but it's kind of like how like rappers be like, oh, this is my crew, and then they
Yeah.
put they on, well, this is my crew, so
Right.
if I make it, they coming with me.
Right. And that's amazing because people don't understand how difficult comedy is for a lot of people.
Right.
Like coming up with material. I was up like 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning trying to write jokes for the next day. And then when I get there, I'm like, shit, this is not funny. Like, but I'm trying to hurry up and scramble. So you need those people in your
Yeah.
corner to be like, hey, maybe say this instead of that.
Yeah.
Or can you help me with it? And then you guys just sharpen each other and,
Yeah.
and, and be the best that you can be. And
Exactly.
like shit, if y'all are taking over, y'all good,
Yeah.
like you said, putting your people on is one of
Put your people on.
the biggest thing people can do. I don't know if you saw the Kevin Hart "Don't Fuck This Up" on Facebook or not
Yeah.
Facebook,
Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah.
How he all his friends was at different points of their life. One was even homeless at one point, and now they're millionaires.
Right.
And he's happy. He's where he's at because of them as well.
Right.
So
Right.
it's amazing to see how much when you have the right people in your circle, how
Right.
far you can go.
Exactly. I have one of my best friends is Lori. You know what I'm saying? Lori Knight. And she like when you have somebody so I just read something that says everybody need a good woman in their corner.
Yeah.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Don't matter if they're friend or not, like you do. Like you need because women are very smart and they're very good with the details and the you know what I'm
Hmm.
saying, dotting the I's and crossing the T's. So and not officially my manager, but when I say she's like, hey, she checks me on stuff. What are you doing? What did you do today? You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Well, what are we gonna do about this? When are we filming? What about this? What about? Oh, let's get, she hooked me up with a graphic designer and everything. And so a lot of it was like I be everywhere because I'm so spazzy. You know what I'm saying? And so she's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, on, let's focus. Let me help you focus." So yeah, you gotta have. So there's people like that believe in me that makes me like you believe in me. Like man, that this is even better.
Yeah. It
I
is. Oh, go ahead.
No, it's fine.
No, it's really good when you have people that invest into you
Right.
because now when you're first starting, it was just you. You felt I don't know if you felt like this, but I felt like I'm alone because a lot of people like with my family or whatever, they can't imagine what I'm trying to become.
Right.
Because they never had that type of
Right.
that goal, that dream, that determination. So when you have other people investing in you, like shit, now I got to step my game up because
Mhm.
not only will I let myself down, I'll let them down, and I'm
Mhm.
not trying to, have people that I love that help me so much,
Yeah.
you know, feel like I'm not investing in them as much as they're investing in
Right.
me.
You know what the thing is, and because I'm about your parents' age,
Hmm.
is that we weren't taught that we're allowed to dream.
Mm.
We weren't taught that we are allowed to do other things where it's just like before it's like, hey, just do this and try not to get killed. And just try to live, you know
Try
what
to
I'm
make
saying?
it, yeah.
Just try to make it. It's like, hey, you can go be a nurse. They would always say black ladies, go be a nurse. They never said go be a doctor.
Right.
You know what I mean? So a lot of things with like, older people, it's like we weren't told that we can dream, we can do this. You know what I mean? And this younger generation I love so much is they are fearless. They like, hey, I can do this. I'm gonna
Right.
do this, and you can't tell me I can't. Whereas like my generation is like, no one gave us permission.
Right. And you especially see that with like a lot of racial issues. Like I was thinking, I was talking with my dad or whatever, and I was saying like my generation or this younger generation will be the generation that starts the change of like no racism or like
Yeah.
ending racism. I'm not saying it will completely be over. He was like, well, we were pioneers, blah blah blah. And I was like, y'all wasn't like as active as some of these people are now. I know the times have changed, but
Right.
shit, we have cell phones, we have this, we have that.
Yeah.
So it gives us more of an opportunity to be powerful, to be fearless.
Right.
So it's great to see that now the world is changing, but it's good to see that a lot of parents are starting to see like, well, now that the times are changing, maybe I can change. I don't want to be stuck in that same lifestyle because I'm like seeing little kids being famous on like YouTube or Facebook, just playing video games. So
Right.
it's great to see that you took the opportunity to do something, but regardless on how you were taught as a child.
Right. So you just, yeah. So no, and I just had to realize no one is gonna give me permission. I have my own permission.
Right.
So you have to, yeah, you have to do that though. But yeah, it's gonna be a great thing, and yeah, I'm glad you got this interview before I blow up.
Right, yeah, because I don't have thousands of dollars to spend on this damn interview.
Nah. Look, I tell you, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back once a year after all this. I'm gonna do an interview still for free and
Good.
promo, and we gonna be straight.
That's what I like to hear. So, who was your favorite comic? Do you take a little bit of like one comic, other comics, put it into yours, or you was like, hey, I like this person, but we're different.
It's crazy. Like, man, I love comedy. Like, as growing up, because my mom, like, I love Red Fox. Because this is what they let me watch this as a kid.
Hell yeah.
But like the first joke I learned was that Eddie Murphy joke.
Oh, which one?
Once upon a time it was a bear and a rabbit.
I don't think I heard that one.
All right, look. Once upon a time it was a bear and a rabbit. They both went out for a shit in the woods. The bear and the rabbit met. The bear asked the rabbit, does he have shit stains stuck to his fur? The rabbit said no. So the bear wiped his ass with the rabbit. Right? Now just imagine me being 6 years old knowing this joke, because that was the funniest shit to me, right?
Right.
But I didn't think I wanted to be a comedian. I just thought it was funny, I've always just loved comedy. I love things like that. Eddie Murphy. Yeah, Eddie Murphy is probably my favorite, and Richard Pryor too. Yeah, because JoJo dances is shit.
Really? See, I tried to listen to Richard Pryor. I don't know if it's like the times, like different generations, but I don't know. I just didn't.
Yeah, you're young. It's fine. We'll excuse you. So
yeah, I saw Delirious, and Delirious was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, so Eddie Murphy and Richard Pryor are like my favorite male comedies. You know what I'm saying? Like Red Fox and things like that. My favorite female comic is Thea Vidal. Like she's so fucking uncut.
The light skinned girl?
Nah, Thea Vidal. She's an older comic.
Oh really?
Most people don't even know. They be like, who? I'd be like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You have to, you know what I'm saying, look her up. You know what I'm saying?
I'll definitely look her up.
But you're probably thinking about Linnell. Linnell is one of my favorites too.
Really?
Yeah, because she's freaking great. And oh gosh, her name is slipping my head, but she was the judge on Night Court. She's an older comic too. God, and I not think of her name. I can't think of her name, and I see her every day, like on my Instagram.
Yeah,
I follow
it happens. It happens.
She does the stuff that she's a stuff, but she's great. She's great. Those are some of my favorite female comedians.
So they are the ones that gave you the like the courage to basically speak your truth, like give comedy from Sherry's perspective instead of like trying to fit in or not trying to offend anyone. Because you see a lot of people saying, "Oh, I'm trying not to say this because I might offend somebody." That's not what comedy is.
Oh no, like I go out and purposely try to offend people. Like I'm trying to get kicked out. Like you got to pay me, but pay me. You know, that's why I'd be like, you got to pay me before I take the stage,
Mm.
because just in case, you know what I'm saying, I say something and we start a riot up in here, bitch, you can't whoop me.
Right. That's
I
what
mean, at the end of no, I mean, I don't ask for permission. I
Mm-hmm.
don't like. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I think
It cracked me up when you went into a room full of white people and say, I'm gonna make y'all feel uncomfortable and call y'all niggas. Ah, fucking
did
died.
I do that?
Yeah. I was like, oh my goodness, how?
I did that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You went straight up there. And was like, I'm gonna make y'all uncomfortable. I'm gonna call y'all some niggas. I think I was the only black person in there. I was like,
But you know what? I do a lot of comedy where I'm the only black person, and it's,
right.
you know what I mean. And I be like, y'all really just want me to call y'all niggas, like, cause y'all wanna be in the crowd. Y'all just want to feel cool. But you know, I'd be like, what's up, my niggas, or
Yeah.
something. Who knows though? But you know, hey, I did a good job that night.
Oh
I
yeah, it was
probably,
really. And I overheard you. You said you didn't write none of that down. You got up there and said what you just had to
yeah,
say and killed it. I was like,
I probably
that's
made that shit up as I
wow,
went. I probably just made some shit
very
up. I
impressive.
so I mean, my thing is, if you don't have nothing just written or something, you're not prepared. Just go up there and offend somebody,
Right.
or just talk. You know, I can talk shit. If I
Mm-hmm.
don't do nothing, you know, I mean, I'm gonna talk shit.
Yeah, that was one of my big things. Like I tried to write it down, memorize it, and then when I got up there, I would forget, and then I would be like, "Fuck, what am I gonna say now, or what am I gonna do
Nah.
next?" And I like your approach, getting up there and let it flow. You feel
Yeah,
me?
just it took some time. Like I had to be. I'm horrible at writing, but it's something that you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Horrible at writing, but it needs to be done. But I just had to be comfortable. I had to be myself. So you'd be like, oh, I want to write a joke like this person. So that's when it comes to being yourself. As much stage time as you can get is a stage. I'm going. It's a stage. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you learn to adapt to different crowds because
Mm-hmm.
you can write something, right? And you get there, and this crowd is like, nah, and you got to switch it up. So
Yeah.
you got to learn how to read your crowd, see what see what they got going, and also, if you're not the first act, pay attention to what the comic before you done,
Yeah.
because sometimes you gotta switch it up. But the more practice you get on stage, the more comfortable you get with jokes, and then you'll have a catalog of stuff inside your head, so you can just go off. Well, I'm gonna go with this. Well, I'm gonna take something from here and here,
Yeah.
and you make it fit for that crowd,
Mm-hmm.
because no two crowds are the same. So you have to adjust. You have to adjust what you're doing and what you're thinking and who you're entertaining.
Right. No, I totally understand that, and people don't understand. Like, I don't know if you know Roy Johnson, the comedian
Hmm.
white guy. So I was in his comedy class for a while before the pandemic hit, and he was telling us like there's like premise, setup, or whatever the
Hmm.
the thing was. And I was like, I thought comedy was just like you would just say shit, but you actually have to have like a story or a setup, and then the punchline has to be delivered a certain way.
Hmm.
I was like, this shit is way harder than people would even think.
Hmm.
And I saw a lot of people get up there and just say some bullshit. And I'm just like, yeah, now you need to have X, Y, and Z to be
Yeah,
great.
yeah, you got to do it. So it'll work out. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, just go do it. Get on the stage and just do it.
Yeah.
Just go practice. That's what open mics are for. Go get your practice in.
Yeah. A lot of people think like, oh, if I'm not, Kevin Hart funny or Eddie Murphy funny, then they're gonna boot. No, like you said, that's what open mics are for. So
Hmm.
if anyone like wants to be a comic, just just do it, because fuck, I literally told myself when I did it at Reds, I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be. I was telling everyone that I knew, so I had that oh my goodness, what is the word I'm looking for? Like accountability to go do it.
Hmm.
So I drove myself there. I signed up, and then when I left, I'm like, this is the funniest shit I've done
Yeah.
ever. Like it's a different type of high, and it's a
Yeah.
different type of
It's great. It's
enjoyment.
great. You got to, but it's got to practice. Just like people in the NBA, NFL, they practice. It's their job. They do this for years to perfect it. So you got to do it, because you see people that you see Kevin Hart blown up, but do you know how long he did it before he blew up?
Right?
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it don't happen overnight. You have to go do that work. I'm Kevin Hart's age. I'm just now starting, so
Hmm.
I got to do a lot more work to catch up.
Right.
So, but
But what I love about comedy is it's so pure that people really don't see your age. Like Tiffany Haddish, I don't I
hmm
forgot how old she was, but
she's
she only blew up like
a few years ago.
Yeah.
Right.
And she was called stupid by her family. She was like put down,
Hmm.
and now she's one of the funniest women
Yeah.
in comedy.
Remember, she used to be. I remember on Def Comedy Jam. She was so skinny. Now
She
Tiff,
wasn't eating nothing.
look now Tiffany thick, and she ain't got no hair, and she ain't with comment. So we
Tiffany,
make sure
take me out to dinner.
you know what I'm saying? Take me. Hey,
Man,
just let her know. She keeps saying she's looking for a good man. You might need a good woman.
man.
That's all I'm saying.
I
Cause
don't know. Try me first, and then if it don't work out, then I
I'm just saying,
can.
tag team off the
Right?
ropes.
No, so with you saying you're dropping a special soon or a couple?
We're gonna record it in May.
Okay, and where will that be? Is it over a certain amount of places or?
Nah, actually, we're gonna record it at the Tulsa Comedy Club.
Okay, I don't
I
think I've been
No,
there.
I just got permission last night, and they gave
Oh,
me the
exciting!
okay. So yeah, so we're gonna record it. Date isn't set, so it's gonna be in May. Um, the title of it. When is this gonna air?
Oh, hopefully tomorrow or the next day.
Okay, so I'll tell you I have to come back and do an interview and tell you the title of it.
Okay, to be continued.
Yeah,
To be
too big
continued.
so because it's gonna be dope though because I got to get my merchandise out.
Hell yeah!
So yeah, it's gonna be yeah. I'm gonna be looking forward to it.
Is it 30 minutes, hour, 45?
Well, probably like 45.
45.
Yeah.
That to me, I try to like I was trying to study Kevin Hart and other comics because they do hour specials,
Hmm.
and I'm just like that's kind of hard because when you're talking at a speed that you're comfortable with. So when you say a joke, you probably said a joke in 30 seconds that could have been stretched out a minute 30 or a
Yeah.
minute.
Well, yeah, it, it's gonna be 30 to 45 minutes because I gotta use my money for this.
Oh
So
yeah,
and production and editing and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, ooh, let me see if I'm funny enough. We're gonna try. I mean, I can do an hour.
hmm
I can, but it's like this. See, do I have our money?
right.
So I might have to go. I was a midget stripper in my past life. You know what I'm saying? I might, just call me a little chocolate drop. You
Little
know what I
chocolate
mean?
drop.
I'm dropping them little Hershey's Kisses off. You know what I'm saying? I might have to start selling some little feet pick. I got pretty
Right,
toes.
man. You don't understand how much feet pics would go for nowadays.
Tell you, I got pretty feet. I'm just saying, tell you,
That's hilarious.
you know.
So, do you already have your jokes for that day, or?
I know what it's about. I don't have all my jokes. It's gonna be some material I've used before and some
Hmm.
new stuff, and it's a compilation of stuff. But there's a title to it, and so it's gonna be working around that title.
That's dope.
So it's gonna be, and this is really gonna it's pushing me because I have to prepare and I have to write.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be like something that I'm putting together that's really gonna push me in the like you reminded me that I had a joke about fingering a girl on a church bus, and I was like,
Killer. That's a killer joke.
I didn't
Oh
even
my.
remember that joke.
Oh
I don't
my
even know why. I don't
goodness.
even know why I said that. But now that you said that, let
Hilarious.
me go write that down so
That's
I can
fucking
write a joke
hilarious.
about fingering somebody on a church bus because obviously I didn't remember I said that, and I don't know. It
No, it was
it might have
hilarious.
been the Don Julio,
Probably.
maybe.
Probably.
That's why I stopped drinking. I stopped drinking like 3 times a year. So
Okay, yeah,
yeah,
that works.
yeah,
Yeah, I offered you wine before you got here. I was like, "Yeah, sorry, I'm late. I got some wine." You were like, "Nah, I'm good." And then you were like, "Oh, I stopped drinking." I'm like, "Oh shit, good
yeah. I
thing
stopped.
I."
Yeah. No, I mean I stop when I get serious about the workout.
Yeah,
So that's I'm not an alcoholic or nothing. I just when I get focused, it's like it's no alcohol, it's no partying, it's nothing like that. Like I got something really big
right.
going on, so it's like it's no drinking, it's no eating bad. It's totally focused because what you eat affects your mood and affects how you what you do. So
Agree. Yeah.
when I say I get focused, I get focused. I got something to go. I got something going on, and I got to get ready for it. So
So, with all that, how are you? Like you said, you're eating better, no drinking, and all that fun stuff. But mentally, how are you preparing for one of the biggest nights of your life? Like this could
it
set
is.
you off to fucking millions,
It
and
it
I'm really
is.
looking
It
forward
is
to
gonna
it.
set. It's gonna set me off. It's gonna be the first one. So it's gonna be the
Right.
first step to the next step. So it's the beginning. It's like my first mixtape,
Yeah.
boy. So just look, it's my time. I'm excited. Like
Yeah.
it's my time. It's like it's time to do this. It's like I've been saying I was gonna do it for 2 years. It's like nah, I got some stuff up. I got my merch coming. It's time to It's time to invest in me, and it's just so. I'm just excited. I just want to make sure I get everything. all the details in there good, and I'm just I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
just
I'm
ready.
excited for you. I know for me, I'd be fucking trying to. I'm a planner, but then I overthink about planning.
Yeah,
So that would I would have to smoke before
nah.
that.
See, I'm a procrastinator, so
Oh yeah, me too. Oh
so
shit.
this has been planned for a year. So it's like I'm still like I got little notes everywhere. So like I'm gonna have to take a whole weekend and just write all this down and organize it and stuff. But I'm gonna practice it. I'm probably gonna do a dry run like a couple days before.
Hmm.
Like a few people, a few of my friends. Like I want y'all to hear this. We're gonna do it like it's live. We're going through the thing, and this is just it. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna be dope.
And will it be just you, or do you have other people like before you that come up?
No, this is my comedy special.
Oh,
This
okay.
ain't me and them.
Gotcha.
It's
Gotcha.
mine. I don't know who gonna host it for me, but
Yeah.
you know,
No, that's exciting. Well,
yeah, I gotta get that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I can get anybody that personally know June. I'm trying to get some. I need some music. You know what I'm
I
saying?
do not. I
Yeah.
do not. Or actually, no, actually, I don't.
I don't know if I
I'm
can.
not connected out
I
here.
don't know if I can afford it, but if anybody know June, tell them the biggest company coming out of Tulsa, Oklahoma is about to drop, and she needs some intro music. You know what I mean?
Facts. Yeah.
Facts.
No, that's excited. I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm able to attend. But
Uh,
anything else?
you
Like,
will, man.
oh,
You
thank
will.
you.
You'll definitely be there.
Thank you. So, anything else you want to tell the people who's trying to start comedy, or even if it's not comedy, a goal or the dream that they have, what would you give them?
Do
Because
it.
shit, it took you, you know, just growing, going to prison, and then finally becoming
Hmm.
who you want to be, and you see this is your best life. So
Yeah. Do it.
just do it.
Do believe in you. Don't take no for an answer. Believe in you, but put that work inside of you.
Yeah,
Invest in yourself. Put the work inside of you. You do it. You know what I'm saying? Put that work inside of you.
yeah. The hardest step
And
is the
that and,
first
and
step,
that
man.
sound like something. That sound like a bad drug dealer, girl. Put that work inside of you.
Right. The
That's like
cops are
put the
behind you.
work inside of you. What the fuck?
Spit
Nah,
on it.
hey.
Just put it in.
Hey man, can't nobody tell you no.
Hmm.
Can't nobody tell you no, and can't nobody tell you you can't do something because you can,
Yeah.
and that's just it. So I feel like I can do whatever. You can't tell me shit,
Right.
and if you can't, and at the end of it, like I say, you can't whoop me.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Can't whoop me.
That's what we saying to these females. If your
Yeah,
boyfriend can't beat me up, baby
can't
girl, you're
whoop me.
single.
Yeah.
So,
So I'm just saying, and I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna show them. I'm like 4'10" and a half with my boots on, and
7 foot in spirit.
but you can't whoop me. So at the end of it, it's all good.
All right. Well,
Well, you're the same size as me, Cindy.
I know shit.
It's all good though.
Yeah. If I stand up, I'll take up like all. But anyway, yeah. Thank you. I think that's all the questions that I have.
All right. Hey, you're a good interviewer though, man. You
Oh, I
got some dope
appreciate it.
questions. Some
I
dope
appreciate
questions.
it.
I appreciate you, man.
Improv, improv. I tried to.
Thank you.
I didn't write shit down. I got high
Did you?
before today.
You ain't
I
get
was like, I'm gonna definitely write some jokes, and
shit.
I
You
didn't.
didn't even offer me no weed.
I offered you the hookah, and you said no.
Oh, that's a hookah. Hookah ain't weed.
No, I put weed in it. I don't have tobacco. I have like
Oh,
sugarcane,
ain't that some
sugarcane
shit?
flavor.
Damn, that's crazy. You know my birthday is 420.
Word.
Word. I don't even smoke, but I like to make people mad. I don't even smoke,
That's
right?
hilarious.
Crazy.
Yeah.
All right, man.
All right. Well,
That's
thank
it.
you.
It's
All right, everyone. From us to you,
all love.
all love.